this is what I want to say. First of all, I just want to thank the team and the attention and what you all did in really making me and my family feel comfortable every day in coming here. Okay, I really appreciate that so much. The second thing I want to say is this. I was just looking up some information and I wanted to give something to be encouragement to all of us who are kind of going through this. And I found something about a test match. A test match is kind of deals with the game of cricket. And it's a game and it starts like 11 o'clock in the morning and it goes until about 6 o'clock in the evening. Now they have a little tea and maybe a little food in between that period of time. But you can imagine it's really, really grueling in order, and it couldn't go, sometimes it can go like 5 days before you even get to the winner that's associated with that. But when I think of that, I also thought about the tests that we face every day in life. You know, it could be the fact that we're just looking for a job. And sometimes that can be pretty grueling when you can't find that job and you kind of get discouraged. It can be that, it can be, you know, an unbroken season of loneliness. How sometimes we go through that even though we might have people around us, but we still feel lonely. And thirdly, just like what we've been going through, those of us here who come here for treatments, you know, it could be a lengthy battle with cancer, which is even really more difficult, you know, by the fact that you wonder whether it will ever end or not. And I know all of us are kind of going through this. Will this ever come to an end? Will there really be a cure? What will really be the end result of it? And as I was thinking about this, I thought about the psalmist David when he was running and he was constantly on the run because the King Saul was after him. And he was very, very close friends to Saul, the king's son, Jonathan. And he was constantly running and he wondered, I know he wondered, and he wrote this in Psalm 35, 17 and 28. He said, how long, Lord, will you look on? And he asked him to rescue me from the ravages and that my precious life, and rescue me from the lions that come after me. And sometimes when there's things that's going on in your life, I know we all wonder sometimes, how long, Lord, before you will give me relief, you know, from this. But as we look a little further in David and the things that he was going through and the trials that he did, when we look at the end of it all, when we really look at the end of it all, David, he said, the Lord be exalted, who delights in the well-being of his servant. His answer had come, but his testing actually drove him to a deeper trust in God. And that's the encouragement that I want to give to all of us here who actually go through this, and that even includes the families. You know, may this test that we're going through, may it really bring us to a closer walk with God. And remember also that iron sharpens iron. And by that I'm saying we need to encourage one another. We are encouragement for each other in us not only going through this, because when we go through this, it's too painful. So what we should try to do is to grow through it so that we can use the experience to really be a tremendous benefit to someone else that we might meet that might go through this. And may we pray that as time drags on and answers seem far away, Father, teach us to find our help in you and in your presence in our lives. Enable me, each of us, to endure and to empower and be empowered by our trust in you. When our burdens overwhelm us, we need to remember that those are times when God actually has his hand underneath us and he's lifting us up. Now, I don't really know what the end result will be of what I've just gone through. But I will say this, I have kept my hand in God's hand and I will continue to do so. Because I know that if there's any benefit at all that will come out of this, even though we say radiation, I know that God will definitely have to have his hand in it. So I'll encourage you all, stay strong, trust and believe in the process, and reach out to the Lord that He will be able to give you strength. And I'm talking about not only those of us who are patients, but I'm talking about the families, that He will give us strength to be able to carry through and to carry on during this process. That's just a word of encouragement, from me, because I know, Jeff, thank you so much for your encouragement when I first came here. And we don't know what we all going through, but let's try to grow through it, so once we get over on the other side of it, that we will have it will have been such an experience that we can actually do something to help someone else. And with that, if this is my time to ring. But again, thank you all so much.
Thank you for the
And I hope I don't have to see you all on these terms again. But I will always remember you, and you're deeply in my heart. Lindsay, thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you. God
Congratulations.
bless you. Thank you. Thank you. John, Amy, thank you. And Nicole, you know the deal. God bless you. Let's
Come back
continue
and
to
see
pray.
us when you come back.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Jeff. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'll keep you in my prayer.
Thank you.
Jeff, I love you.
Love you, buddy.
Did you see that?
All right, man.
Yes,
All right, buddy.
and then the Ivan.
Thank you. Thank you.
Because I know my people.
Thank you.
I know my people.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And thank you for supplying us every day.
This is doctor's assistant. This is
Nice to meet you. My name's Nicole. I'm the
Ryan.
nurse.
Thank you.
Thank you
Nice
for
to meet you.
your help. I appreciate help. Thanks a lot. How
Sorry.
you doing, sir?
she's a sweetie.
You have wonderful parents.
Thank you.
I know.
She eyes. I'm gonna stay right here with you, girl.
Sounds good.
That's right.
No, you move. Why you move?
Oh, okay.
Came all the way, go.
Yeah, this is a happy day for me. I mean, just
Yeah.
from the
This is a good
standpoint
day.
of
You
the
need to get in here
process.
too.
All right, your turn.
You want me to take one of you guys?
Yes.
You guys three first. You do first. Four first. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Awesome. Okay, and then
You want me to take one of you guys?
yes.
You want to do my thing?
By the bell.
By the bell.
There we go.
The bell.
Yeah.
The bell tolls, right?
That's right.
Bell tolls.
Let me get all right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Do one more just in case. All right.
Thank you. Thank you, Nicole.
No problem.
Great.
And thank you.